be with the plants, see how they're progressing, see who needs help, you know, weeding in different areas. That I feel like there is so much to learn because I did not grow up with this kind of background. So at times it can feel totally overwhelming. You know, it's like, man, there's so much to learn, and it's exciting. And when I experience this kind of reality, my heart swells with the idea of children being brought up with this everywhere. You know, just how much that would shift consciousness. Just that. You know, just children being brought up that connected with the earth, with plants. I mean, that would be the most incredible foundation from my perspective for a child. You know, that's what really makes sense to me for children to be learning, you know? How do you actually build a dwelling to live in? How do you grow food? How do you harvest stuff to make a fire out of if you live somewhere where you want to make fire? You know, these kind of things, not Pythagoras' theorem. It's, you know, this to me is the education that I'm excited about.
That's true. And what is it that keeps you most inspired in sharing, in doing the work you're doing?
I get a lot of joy from the feedback that I receive from people. I've been on this path personally for almost exactly 8 years now, and my website has been online for 6 years now. And over the years there has just been so much heartwarming, amazing feedback from people who have maybe just even seen my before and after photos and taken that imagery and that inspiration to transform their own lives, and then help to transform the lives of other people around them. That's what is so exciting to me, to see the ripple effect, you know? Like, you just never know where it ends. And that's so incredible to me, that the raw food movement keeps on expanding and expanding and expanding, and so many lives are changing, and we never really know, you know, how one thing that we share might be impacting somebody. We give talks to, you know, rooms full of people, and there might be someone who kind of looks like they're not even that interested, and then maybe we come back to the same place a few years later and we find out that actually, you know, this person, they released £100 and they started a raw food group in their area, and all of these other people's lives changed as a result of their choices. And it's so beautiful to me to see those ripples. That really inspires me. Something that really excites me as a possibility for a creative outlet for my own flow is to do a raw food musical at some point. I have lots of different raw food songs on YouTube. I really like making musical songs, like raw food versions of musical songs, like from The Sound of Music and stuff. And I would love to make a whole musical at some point myself. So we'll see how that unfolds. I'm sure it will find a way to manifest itself if it is what's to come. And yeah, I just really enjoy the connection with other people. Mainly, you know, just seeing this community enriching and thriving, and all the knock-on effects of that, you know, onto organic growers and vaccination choices among parents and conscious parenting choices, and you know, you just never know. It's so vast, the impact. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and there's more and more people that make those choices. So, and speaking of the near future, like of this year, what are you planning? What people could be interested in? Maybe you're coming to the area, or...
Yeah, we're going to be here in Ecuador for another few months, and then we'll be back in the US. So we'll be on tour again, almost definitely, in the US, traveling around, giving talks. So if people want to see if we're going anywhere near them, the rawfoodworld.tv would probably be the best place to check out for event information. And then next year in May we'll almost definitely be having another raw food gathering here in Vilcabamba in Ecuador. We just enjoyed a 2-week gathering with, we don't even know how many people here. I think there were about 120 raw food curious or living people. And yeah, it was a really great celebration together, and that's going to be happening again. And, you know, I might write another book. I don't know. We'll see. I've long had the intention to make a more kind of mainstream book because raw emotions, I get incredible feedback about how that's helping people with their emotional connection with food and to restructure their emotional connection with food. And I also feel that it's perhaps more of a kind of advanced book for people who are maybe already on the raw path, or they're more kind of interested in this already. So yeah, I've long had the intention to put something out that's a bit more mainstream, probably, you know, sharing my story and giving a few basic recipes and basic guidance about how to begin on a raw food path. So we'll see you know, whether that manifests soon as well. There's always so much going on in our day-to-day lives. You know, we do newsletters, we do blogs, we do a daily TV show online, we do radio shows. Now we have this new physical reality here of the gardens and everything, so we'll see how it all fits together.
If you had just one message, what would it be? One main message.
I feel like the quote, live, love, and let go, kind of sums it all up for me, you know. Yeah, to treat ourselves and others and everything we encounter around us with love, and to be willing to let go, you know, to hold a vision of our ultimate shiny, spangly, exciting version of how things could be, and to let go of how that happens, you know, especially in our societies. We usually want to cling on to the details. We want to know, how is this going to happen? We want to know every step and the logical and the left brain and all of that kind of stuff. So, you know, to just live, love, and let go,